What's going on? Death Sports Live. Here we go. ZIGGY Johnson. He's going to be coming on right now. So let's see. Let's give it a minute. Let's see who comes on. This is our number 2 interview we're doing. Here we go. ZIGGY. He's here. What's up, man? I had you right now. He's coming on. There he is.
What's going on, man?
What's up, ZIGGY Johnson, right?
Yeah.
How you doing, man?
How's it going? Oh, I'm doing all right. Look at you.
I'm doing well, man. Just, I appreciate you coming on, man. I know you're a busy guy.
Yeah.
Hey.
Yeah, man. Well, thank you also.
Yeah, man. Like, I'm just curious, like, man, how'd you get so, like, famous?
I'm not sure, man. I'm just very, blessed, by it all. It's just all, hard fucking work, man. It's just, you just gotta, I guess, you just have to, trust the process, and I have. So it's finally starting, to come. And
Yeah, man.
I'm just very blessed.
Private parties and stuff like this, man. Look like you're living
Yeah.
the life.
Yeah, man. Some days are better than others, but I don't know. Inside the freaking combat world, it's got to change, and that's what matters, and that's why that we're training hard and we're working hard. And I don't know. I mean, I guess I'm getting called out by people, so I must be doing something right.
That's how you knew you're doing something right. Yep, exactly, man. That's what
Yeah,
brings me to my point. Like, how'd you get that nickname, Ziggy?
It was in I believe it was in seventh grade, on basketball. Somebody on the basketball team started calling me Ziggy, and it just went, and then it just went in to all my friends started calling me it, and then other friends have met me, and then we just ran with it. That I think that the nickname stuck, and it just went huge. So it's just very odd, but I feel very blessed by it, and it just works. So I feel good on it.
Thanks. So part-time's fighting's your part-time, right?
Yes, sir. Yeah.
What else do you do? If you
I
don't
do cell towers. So what, that I work on cell towers, and I'm a crew lead for it. I'm starting to film in movies now. It's something new. I never thought that I would do a movie, but I did. Now I'm getting ready for a TV series, and that's called Pagan. That we're getting ready to film in that. So I'm just very humbled by it all, man. I'm not a movie star, I'm not an actor, but I got the opportunity, and I said yes to it, and I mean, it feels pretty good, man. I mean, it just keeps going up and up. It just doesn't stop, and I think it's just that drive, that I just don't stop. I just don't take the word no. I mean, there's people who can say that you should quit this, that you shouldn't box anymore, you suck, and all this, because of your record. And it comes down to it is I fought the best. I mean, if you go on my box rack, all the guys that I fought are freaking champions, or they're undefeated. I mean, Cornell Hines was my first pro fight, and he was signed to Oscar De La Hoya. Come on. I mean, my first fight, and it was Oscar De La Hoya's team. I mean, Adrian Sosa was second. I think he's 10-0 right now. Noah Lopez is 11-2. He fought on pro boxing championships. Now he's the 140 champ. I fought like Nathan Gueves that he went to Bellator, and now he's the 140 champ in MMA. Like, I just fought champions. I've not fought anybody easy. Even in this last match for freaking kickboxing, I'm not a kickboxer, and the guy missed like weight by like 20 pounds, and I still fucking fought him. I still went to war. Like, I just don't stop. And I'm not a 155 fighter. I walk around at like 165. I fight at 135, 140. I fought that last fight at 155. The guy came in at like 176. Probably like when I fought him, he was like, I don't know, like 185. And I took him deep into the second round. It's just, it's just the kicks, man. It's just a whole different world. But that Sog, like, we're gonna go boxing. He's very talented. I have watched his fights on the IFL. I think that will be a freaking war. If they send the contract, I think it would be a hell of a fucking fight out in California. That I see him training hard. So after August 12th, man, send the contract over, and I'm ready to go to war.
IFL's targeting you, man. I see everyone's trying to call you out, Ziggy.
I know. I went to bare knuckle on like Friday night, and I ran into Jack Shady Grady, and I was like, dude, man, like, I'm here now, like I'm stop talking shit, like, I want that fight with him, but someday, and yeah, I just don't know what it's about. People calling me out. I mean, I don't know if it's a phone. They think I'm an easy fight. Like, I proved that I'm not an easy fight anymore. Like,
So what are you willing to do? What are you willing to do? Anything? Boxing, Muay Thai?
It's going to be boxing in the bare. It's going to be boxing in the bare knuckle now. I mean, on August 12th, that's a grappling match. It's just to stay active. But I am interested in that IFL fight. Like,
What do you think about SOG, man? SOG right here. He's in the comments right now, man.
Oh no! Hey, oh yeah, that I see him. I mean, and that's who I was talking about. Like, that I see him training hard. I see him in the gym. So I definitely freaking respect that. I think that would be a great fight. I would be coming up for that fight in weight. That the IFL is something new. I think that I don't know much about it. But I mean, as long as he's training hard and he's putting in the work, after August 12th, I will go put in that work. I know that Ken Shamrock's starting to match for Valor. I know that I'm in the talks to fight for Valor, and that's bare knuckle. I know that my management has talked about me fighting in November for the bare knuckle. So, I mean, if the IFL wants that fight, they better send a contract, because I know that we have 3 fights offers coming.
Maybe we could start a little promo. He wants to talk to you, man. What do you say? He wants to talk right now.
Yeah, man, definitely, man. I can bring him in.
Here we go. He's
all
coming.
Right. All right.
All right, here we go. Let's see what's going
on. Right.
I accepted him.
Hey, here we go.
There he is.
What's going on?
SOG?
All right. Real quick. I heard something, and I started wondering. So you said you walk around at 165?
Yes, sir. Yeah.
And you said that you'd be going up for the fight?
Well, yeah. If you look at it, because I fight at 135, so I'm about to cut all the way. So I'm in a weight cut as we speak.
Okay.
For August 12th, so I'm going down to my fight weight. So I would be coming back up.
Okay. So I'll give you the opportunity to let him know what weight would you reasonably want to fight at. I said 160 only because I would be dropping 30 damn pounds to get down there, because I've never felt comfortable comfortable at the weight that I'm at. Because that fight that I took,
Okay.
people don't know, I took that shit on 2 weeks' notice. No training. I was
Damn. Hey, what happened?
Oh, what happened?
Yeah,
What's
I don't
going on?
know.
What's going on? What's going on with this connection?
It 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 could be the cell tower. Like that I'll fight him at 160. It's just that I fight at like 135, and I'm making the cut by like 30 pounds, you know. So I cut from 160. So I cut from 165 all the way to like 135. So I know what he goes through, you know, like with the weight cut.
So what he's saying, he wants to fight you for the belt in IFL.
So the belt, so there's one dude at 154 super welterweight. He's got a belt. Now I called him out. I'm the one that called him out.
Are you talking
I
about
posted on my story. Juju Mac, he knows. I posted on my story and everything.
He's in the
He's
comments.
in the comments.
Yeah, no, he's in the comments. He'll be in the comments. I don't give a fuck. Look, he never responded afterwards, and he wanted to fight me at 160. His belt isn't on the line at 160. He's a super welterweight. That's the belt, super
He wants
welterweight.
2 belts.
Okay, no, but what's a better fight? A dude with 2 fights. He fought a dude who's never boxed in his life and was getting, you know, went to war with a dude who's never boxed in his life, or him who's boxed. I saw your record 6 times. All right, I've seen your MMA record, but you've had the experience. You're a bigger name for me to fight you, and it's for a belt that hopefully they make. What
Yeah,
happened?
I mean,
my Obama plan went off. Anyway, come on.
you know, yes, and like, you know, that I've like fought the best in my eyes. I think Oscar De La Hoya's team, like, you know, that I fought guys from like Nathan Gweaves, but I'm a lot different fighter. I showed it in the last fight. I took a guy that like missed weight by freaking like going 20 some pounds. I went to war with him. I could have canceled the fight. I got offered to say no, but you know, I trained my ass off for that fight so that I took it, and that's a warrior. You know, it's in my eyes. You know, and I took him deep in like to the second fucking round. But I'm not a kickboxer. I like to throw. And in that fight, if anyone watches, he didn't want to come fucking forward. He did land shots, and I'll say that, but he didn't do anything. You know, so
Okay.
you know.
Hey, so if I beat Ziggy, you gonna come up and we're gonna put both our belts on the line, straight up. That's it. I don't want to hear nothing else.
Talking about
because I wanted to fight you first. I said I would drop down to 154, and you said 160. I didn't say 160. I said 154. But I'm moving on. I respect you. I respect the fuck out of you. I do respect you. I talk a lot. I do. But I was able to back it up in the last event. I know you saw that fight, but people don't know. 2 weeks notice. 2 weeks notice. The dude had been training for months. 2 weeks notice, and I didn't get hit. I was clean. I looked like a baby. No pedo shit. But you know what I mean?
Yeah. No. I watched it. Well, excuse me. I went back and watched it. So
I took that on 2 weeks notice. I did not have no defense. I kept my hands down the entire time. Who does that? In a boxing match, you're supposed to keep your hands up. Who keeps their hands down the entire fight?
Floyd, Money Mayweather sometimes.
The entire fight, though. Hands down. Waving your tongue at people, shit like that. That's what I did. So look at the fight.
For 160 for the belt.
I would go down to 160 for a belt. For an IFL belt.
If
screen record this right now, people.
Does it.
Hey, I'm going to post it. Don't worry. I'm going to post it, man.
IFL say SOG versus Ziggy, Mexico versus Ireland, or whatever. For the
Ireland, yeah.
Ireland, cool. For the 160 elite middleweight belt, I'm going to fight.
Yeah, dude. I will fight too.
Because I wasn't really motivated for this fight. I took it on 2 weeks' notice because I knew I'm the better boxer, and I showed that.
How many rounds do you guys want to do? Let's agree to it right now. How many rounds?
Now, hold on. So he said he's gonna go up to that. He walks around at 168. So I'm gonna give you the option. They don't have a champion for 175, and they don't have a champion for 160. I'm trying to go down though. So 160.
160 works for me.
160 right here. Screen recorded. 160 pounds for the IFL elite.
How many rounds? How many
rounds are the other guys?
Whatever they say.
Yeah, whatever they tell us, we go for it. I don't care. Whatever they tell us, we go for it.
I'll sign, man.
I think they did 5.
I'm waiting on the contract. Look, I'm not being cocky towards them, but I got to see a contract now. You know what I mean? Because I got bare knuckle saying like November, looking that I'm coming back. So, you know, that the IFL better hurry up.
Yeah, no, as long
it's the fastest growing sport in the world.
the way they did it was they gave me the date, and then I met up with them to sign the contract.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm in freaking Florida, so I can't do that.
Well,
But
here's the
they
thing.
would have to
So they
send it.
said on their little video that the next event is in Florida, Miami.
Oh, is it?
That's what they said on the little video. If I don't know if you guys have seen it, the little trailer that
I
they
have
did,
not
they
seen
said it was in
that.
Miami. So if it's in
Hey, I'm
Miami,
only
then my
like 3 hours away, man, and I got a fan base in fucking Florida, and all my fucking teammates are in Florida. I spar down
Cali.
in
I'm in
I
Cali.
spar down in Miami, so hey,
But
man,
like I said,
I know that there's talent out there in like Cali, so I mean, that I respect it. It's up to the IFL, man. Like, I said yes. I saw somebody shared your post like on today that works with the
yeah,
IFL or something with the
everybody's
IFL.
sharing this post, bro. This is for me. It's either if I can't get you out in 3 rounds, I'm gonna quit boxing. And this is your
Hey,
I feel like this is like your last Mohican. This is your last battle. You know what I mean? Like this is the final war for you in boxing. That's how I see it. And this is my opportunity to go big or go home. Because if I can't beat you in 3 rounds, I'm not boxing no
so you're
more.
gonna retire if that doesn't
I'm
happen.
done. Yeah, no, I'm done.
Hey,
I give up. If I
we heard it
okay,
right
okay.
here.
The only way I'll change my mind is if I knock him out 4th or 5th round. Like if it's a clean knockout, then okay, cool. But if I can't knock this man out or beat him in those first 3 rounds, if it's a war at the 3 rounds and I cannot box him, I quit boxing.
Hey, Ziggy, what?
Y'all
I
record this screamers, I
Ziggy,
don't give a
what's
fuck.
your prediction with him? Ziggy, let's hear it.
you know, I I honestly don't know yet. That I have to go in. I have to go in like at the fight camp for him. That I'm getting ready for August, like on 12th right now. And that's on my mind. So after that, and then we'll start talking about it. I'm in for the fight. I will fight. I want to fight. I see that he's got talent. I see that he moves. I see that he has power. I watch. You know, like
Hold on.
I
He
know
keeps
that I can
talking.
take
I
a
wanted to
beating,
fight
man.
you first, though. Hold on. He keeps talking. You've seen my stories. I didn't even mention Ziggy. I mentioned Juju. Y'all have seen that. I posted. I could literally go back on archive and I posted Juju first. I wanted to fight him first. He was the one I wanted to
Right.
fight.
Hey, Juju's gonna be having an interview soon. Maybe we can have you two talk, man. Hey,
I want him.
SOG.
He's
No, I'm moving
talking
on
on
from Juju. I'm
Friday,
moving
right?
on from Juju. I'm moving on. I want Ziggy. I want to fight Ziggy. He wants it. I want it. Straight up. He
All
had
right,
his
man.
opportunity. He had his opportunity. I posted him like he was my main hoe.
Whew, damn.
I'm playing.
SOG.
Yeah.
Hey, man, we're on time limit, man. Hey, we appreciate you coming, bro. Hey, we got you Friday. Hey,
Oh
we're
yeah,
gonna
yeah.
be
Friday.
talking more. Hey, we got it all recorded, man, and hey,
Let's
we'll talk
go
to that. Appreciate you coming, man.
SOG
Let's
versus
get it.
Ziggy. SOG versus Ziggy 2023.
Let's go.
Book it.
Book
There we
it.
go.
Let's go.
There we go. Well, hey, Ziggy, talk to me, man. What's going through your head?
You know, I, you know, I know who I have fought. I know the talent level. He is, up and coming. He's a very talented fighter, just like everyone else. That we have our flaws. I see things. Um, you know, I'm starting to fight inside now. I like the inside game, and that's what we've been working on. But I do have a mean jab, and I do use the jab, and I do have fast hands, and I know that we're just gonna get fucking faster. I feel very confident. I'm coming off that last fight. I feel confident being under Slaughterhouse. I feel so confident with all my teammates and my coaches, especially freaking Ryan. That freaking Ryan Perez is. He's an awesome manager. He's an awesome coach. That I have champions around me, from freaking Britton Hart to Jared Grant. I mean that I can go to those two and I can talk to them. I got Howard Davis that I talk to. That's number 2 ranked in the BKFC. I think people are looking at those last 6 fights and they're like, whether you've been dropped in those last 6 fights, but I haven't boxed in 2 years. So I've been just training. And then I took that kickboxing fight and that guy threw everything at me, and his punches did not bother me. He had to finish me by fucking kicks, and I think you have to look at that, you know. And that guy was 20 pounds heavier than me, you know, like when he was like landing these shots, and he had to kick me to in order to finish the fight. He had to break my fucking ribs, and I just kept coming forward, you know,
You
like,
broke your ribs?
yeah, yes, in the fight, yeah,
Hey man,
yeah,
respect.
like late in this,
You're in the ring, man. Not a lot of people do that.
yeah, like, you know, I respect everyone that fights, everybody that fights. I respect. It's just, I mean, I know that my manager said it. I fought nothing but fucking nickel killers. I've not taken an easy fight, you know, and I think it's made me better, tougher, stronger. I've gained the freaking like respect. I just, I, man, I mean, I had a guy that fucking hated me, and after that last fight, he's like, man, like, you know, that I'm a Ziggy fan, dude. He's like, you know, that you went to war, you battled, that you took that fight, and you showed the improvements that what the people said that you didn't have. And I said that I'm faster. I say that I move. I I said that we worked on these things. I've been watching that film still. I'm still breaking that film down. Now that we're going with the inside game, now we're making my hands faster. Now we're working on the core. Now there's things that we do in camp that I just don't show. I mean, but it will show. And um but I respect any fucking fighter. I do. I want the fight, but it's up to the IFL. If you're coming like to Miami and you're coming to Florida, I live in Florida. I have a fan base in Florida. Like, I have a huge following. I mean, I have 200,000 fucking followers. Like, dude, like, if you want to sell tickets, if you want to sell like pay-per-view, yeah, then he's right. Like, and this is the money fight. This is a fight that's going to sell tickets. This is a fight that's going to sell pay-per-views. And if you put a title on the line for it, dude, I go to work. After work, I train, and then I go to bed after I do paperwork. Like, like on the weekend, Saturday and Sunday, I'm in the gym. I go 10 hours a day sparring so that I can make up for the week. Like, I mean, dude, I just don't stop. I don't believe in it. I don't know what it is. I don't give up. Like if he does lose to me, you can't quit boxing because you have to look who I fucking fought. I mean, if you're looking at it that way, then that's not the way to look at it. Like, I'm gonna come with everything. And I think if you watch Creed 1, I think it's Creed 1, Creed 1 or Creed 2, when I think when Rocky says, what is it? What do you say? When a fighter has nothing to lose and they're freaking go dangerous, well, that's how I feel. Like, I've proved everything. I fought on the big stages.
You have nothing.
I mean, but I'm signed to a BKFC. I'm on the roster, and it's the fastest growing sport in the world. I mean, it takes a lot to get there, and I and I prove stuff. So I think if the IFL was smart, then they would make this fucking fight. If they don't, then I just don't know. I have everything that they want.
I see Elgato in the comment section. Have you heard of him, Elgato Negro? He just had a Muay Thai fight in IFL.
No.
Yep.
No, I've not.
You ever do Muay Thai?
I train it for a bare knuckle because we have to use the clinch. So, I mean, so I've not fought a Muay Thai fight, but I do train Muay Thai because we use the clinch.
Okay.
You know what I mean? So we have to use that Muay Thai clinch in the bare knuckle fighting. So,
okay, so
I do.
huh?
Yeah.
So,
but
I have
never
fighting.
Huh?
What's your end goal in
I
fighting?
want that title, man. It's what everybody else wants, man. And if I get an opportunity to strike like on gold, I mean, like I had my opportunity, but I caught like on COVID, like last August. I was supposed to go to the UK, and I was supposed to fight for the 135 like a title for freaking like a 3D Fight Club, and that was a like bare knuckle fight, and like they were the co-main event, and their their like Jersey Shores is called looking Gordy Shores, and I sent to anybody, and like Molly Fitness like put it up in her story and said that I'm like I'm coming like to watch Stuart Anderson versus like Zach like on Johnson. I mean it was just a big fucking fight, and when you got big like on celebrities like talking about it over there in the UK, I mean it's just huge. So and I'm not from the UK, and I draw there for a big fight, and I caught like on COVID, and I hated Stuart Anderson. Like I wanted, like it got fucking like all personal, and I said, that I'm gonna, after I beat you, then I'm gonna put the fucking like a U.S. Flag over your like dead body in your home country, which was in like London, or excuse me, it was in like Manchester, England. Not the smartest thing to say, especially after freaking like a July 4th, but it just got so heated, and he got underneath my skin, and I trained harder and harder, and I wanted that fight. I wanted to take the title from him, but I caught like, but I caught like on COVID, so I didn't get the opportunity. But I mean, if I get an opportunity, but if I get this opportunity again, man, I'm not gonna let it slip away, man. Like especially at my age, like I'm like I guess in my mind, like he's gonna have to fucking like kill me, like to beat me, because I'm willing to put all the training. I have all the team around me. I just like he's a good fighter. Like I'm not gonna say that he's not. Like that I respect the shit out of him. Like that I watch his film. Like that I'm already starting like to study him. But at the end of the day, IFL's got to send a contract, man.
Hey man, we'll set something up. Hey Ziggy, it was really nice talking to you, man. We hit our time
You too,
limit.
buddy.
Hey man, we wish you the best on your upcoming fight,
You
and
too,
we'll
man.
keep in touch, right, man?
Oh yeah, man, definitely. Look, thank you, also, dude.
Yeah, man.
You have a good night.
Keep it up, man. Keep hustling, all right?
Hell yeah, man. Look at that, you too, buddy.
Yeah, man. Hey, save some chicks for the rest of us, all right?
Oh man, I'm already taken, dude. I'm off the market.
Oh,
Yeah.
all right, hey Ziggy, keep it up, man. We'll be on the lookout.
Hell
right?
yeah, buddy. Look, you have a good night, brother. Like, thank you.
Hey, anytime, man. We're gonna do this again, right?
Hell yeah, we are. Like, and you have a good night, man.
You too, man. Hey, rest up.
Oh yeah, dude. I'm about to go to bed.
There we go, man. All right, man. We'll talk soon, all right, Ziggy?
All right, see you, brother.
Here we go.
See you, boss.
See you, man.
Yes, sir.